Hey, what's up you guys? Today is a travel day, but before I leave New York City, I have to do one thing. So as you guys may have seen from my Instagram stories, a couple weeks ago, I had to do an emergency landing with the drone in someone's backyard in Positano, Italy. Now, it was not the high season, so no one was there, and no one was answering their doors, so I could not go and find it. I searched for 2 days, could not find it. It was a tragic loss, and this was a fairly new drone, so it was pretty sad. When B&H saw that, they reached out to me pretty much to bail me out because I had just bought this drone and I was devastated, but they went out of their way to hook me up with a new drone right before I leave on another adventure for a month.
Welcome, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm constantly upgrading gear or replacing lost or broken gear, unfortunately in this case with the drone, but I'm lucky enough to live in New York City, especially right next to the B&H Superstore. This place is massive and it's like an attraction on its own when you come here in New York, so oh, there it is. Got it. Now time to head out of here. Oh my god, this thing is beautiful. I've missed it so much. So thank you again B&H, because now I can get some amazing drone shots over the next month of traveling. I would have had to wait for a whole nother month otherwise and not been able to film any of the cool places I'm going to. So thank you again for hooking it up on such short notice. Very much. Take care. You guys, it is extremely late and I've made it to the hotel now. I'm at a hotel called The Best Hotel and it was just about $85 a night. And it wasn't exactly the cheapest, but it was like in the best area. All the others were super far away. So for $85, I'm in the city center for 2 nights here in Brussels, and then I'm gonna head out and explore more of Belgium. But I figured why not start here in Brussels. I'm extremely tired. This is my room for $85 a night. I don't know if that's worth it, I don't know if that's good here, but it seems clean. Not bad. Oh my god. I am exhausted. It has been a full day of travel. I will see you guys in the morning. Hey, thank you very much. So typically I'd usually try this in front of the store, but there's some construction going on, so it's extremely loud. I'm gonna take this down the road a little bit. All right, so for just about $2.45, you can get the plain original Belgian waffle. Apparently you're supposed to try it plain first because it is so good here that you don't need to add the syrup or the, anything on top of it. You don't need to add Nutella, chocolate, anything. I'm gonna try just the original plain Belgian waffle. It is so good. They had there's like the sugar kind of built into it. It is just so sweet, and I don't know, it's just so incredible. It's like everything you would want from a Belgian waffle. So I mean, $2.50, that's not bad for this thing. I might go back after and get a second one with a bunch of other toppings, but you don't really need anything on it. You can just kind of have it plain, and it's amazing. It's covered inside, it's just kind of, there's like sugar built into it. So it looks plain, but it's still sugary. Probably gonna go another. So I had heard that the best Belgian waffles were from the food trucks. They're that's the ones where the locals get them. But as I was walking around this morning, all over, I could not find a food truck. So this one was the second best after that, I heard. Vital Golfrey. First one is amazing. The second one was strawberry infused. Even better. Even better. So I only have one day in Brussels, and my plan today is pretty much just to see as much as I can in that time before I head off to another city here in Belgium. I got my waffle. I'll probably try some Belgian fries later, but I want to see as much as I can during my day, so I gotta get started. I've already seen a lot on my walk over here, but there's a lot more to see. So just walking around the city center, you find a lot of stuff. I just walked into what seemed like this giant tour or something of all these people looking at this little statue pissing into a water fountain. Found out it's called mannequin piss, which just means little pisser. And so this little thing is supposed to represent, I guess, the Belgians and their humor of this little guy just like pissing into a water fountain. It's made in 1619, and it changes outfits all the time. So as you saw, you might have seen there was like this little, almost like a doctor's outfit on it. I've seen it with all these other ones online when I googled it. And so apparently it changes outfits all the time. And when you're walking around here in the Belgian city center, you just come across stuff like that. It's not supposed to be sunny in Belgium too much, especially around this time of year, which is April. And it is like the one sunny day right now. I lucked out, and everyone is out on the streets. Everyone is out eating at these restaurants because apparently it's supposed to be raining for like the whole month here. And you know you're in Europe when you walk into a city center and it's just covered in these giant like cathedrals and palaces. Right now I'm at a place called the Grand Palace. I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's this one right behind me. But everything here looks like it could be a grand palace in some country. Look at this place. This square is also called the Grand Market or the Grand Palace, and supposedly it's one of the best in Europe. All these old buildings, it's known to be one of the best, and I can see why. It is really cool. The buildings, which are the King's House, a town hall, and other kind of museum slash marketplaces, they're all just really cool in the square. So this is kind of where everyone comes to congregate, hang out, have food, you know, just watch people. And I can say this is one of the coolest squares I've ever been to. Hey there, Cody. So the next place I've come out to today is this. It's like a giant cell. It's called the Atomium, I believe. And it's basically, well, I mean, it was put in the World Fair, and now it's the giant museum. And apparently you can go in 5 of these spheres, and I think the top one is a giant restaurant. It's kind of like a 360 look over Brussels. It is just outside of Brussels. I had to take a 20-minute Uber to get here, but I'm so excited to go into these giant, it's like a giant iron crystal. It is so cool. So I just finished up at the Atomium, and I gotta say, it looks a lot better on the outside. If you're coming here, you might want to just come and take pictures from the outside because it's a lot cooler outside than it is on the inside. I waited about 30 minutes in line to go up to the very top, and it was like just like a little viewpoint that wasn't even that great because we're in the middle of nowhere, so you can't really see anything. So I was up there for 3 minutes, came down, and then you can like kind of go to these other ones, but they're not that interesting. It honestly just looks a lot better on the outside. There's a lot of parks here, so if you're coming here, I would highly recommend just coming for like a cool picture and hanging out in the parks and getting some food around here because it is pretty sweet, but paying and going up, I don't think you really need to do it. I'm gonna head back into town now. Okay, you guys, so I came back to my hotel room and I was just gonna take a quick little rest, but it has, escalated very fast. I think I'm still a little bit jet lagged and I didn't get to go try out those Belgian fries, but luckily I'm here in Belgium so I can try out them in another video. I'm gonna be actually heading up north tomorrow to Bruges, which I don't think is how you pronounce it, as well as Ghent. And I'm gonna be meeting up with a friend and we're gonna be exploring those 2 cities, so I'm definitely gonna try out some more Belgian foods there. Comment if you have any other ones you want me to try, any desserts or drinks or foods that I should try other than the Belgian waffle and fries. Also, let me know if you guys liked this type of video. It was more of the traditional vlog from when I originally started, and let me know if you want to see more of these and maybe upload more frequently when I'm able to do these. Yeah, I really liked it and I had a lot of fun today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, Rogue Nation, explore the world.